Hello YouTube, it's Toddy Walnuts again, and today I would like to show you guys my collection of 88 films. And 88 Films is a company out of the UK, and they have been doing some really great work lately. And they started putting a lot of their classic slasher films on Blu-ray. And I'm going to start with my Blu-rays first, and I'm going to show you some of my DVDs as well. It's not a really big collection, but I'm going to show you everything I have. So we'll start with Slaughterhouse, and this is a campy slasher classic from the early 80s. It's one of the wild mountain man type retarded son of a butcher, and they come to take his farmhouse, and he just doesn't want to go peacefully. So I'll show you some of the things that come with this edition. You get a little booklet, a little thin booklet with a write-up about the movie. And then what seems like the UK is pretty famous for giving their editions reversible sleeves. So, and actually what 88 Films has done is they've given you the opportunity to change the sleeve so you don't have the ratings logo on there. See, this has the 18 logo, and the reversible sleeve just doesn't have it at all. And I don't want to pull it out because it's hard to do that with one hand. But so that's Slaughterhouse, and this one I recommend. And you can find them on Facebook under 88 Films, or you can go to their website 88films.com. And I believe this is a region-free. Yes, it's ABC, so it's friendly for overseas buyers. And this is one I recommend picking up. This is a good edition. Then you got Mother's Day, and this was I believe this was a Trauma release. Yes, it was. And this is also ABC, region-free. This movie's not bad. It's one of the better Trauma, actually. It comes with a little booklet. And, and then you got the reversible sleeve without the ratings logo. I don't know if you can see that, but it's always nice to have the option to not... These ratings logos are ridiculous. It's just a huge eyesore, and I haven't flipped them yet, but I plan on flipping them. I don't know why they have to put the rating logo right on the cover like that, but it's the UK. What are you gonna do? Then you got Bloody Birthday. Let's check that cover out. That's a cover for you right there. Birthday cake with a hand coming through, and it's got flames at the fingertips. Now that is awesome. And again, it comes with the little booklets. This one's a little bit thicker, actually. It's hard to do this with one hand, but we've got a couple pages here, and I'm not going to go through every page, but yeah, it's got some good write-up about the movie. And this is another 80s classic. And actually, this one I already did flip. This is the cover that came on the inside, and I flipped it already. But this was the original cover, and I didn't really care too much for this cover. Don't know if you can see it, and I apologize for the glare, but there's the ratings logo right there. So that is Bloody Birthday. And anybody who's interested in the company, here's what it is. It's 88 Films. So you don't have to write the whole thing out, just 88 Films. Go check out their stuff. They got some pretty good stuff right now. And they're only getting better. Here's one of my favorites. You've probably seen this already about 3 or 4 times in different videos. I have the Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray. I have the Code Red DVD, and now here's the 88 Films Blu-ray Slasher Classics Collection. And there's the ratings logo. I have not flipped the cover yet. Comes with the little booklet, just like the other ones. Little leaflet, whatever you want to call it. It's region-free, ABC. And there's the reversible without the And like I say, I'll get to around to switching it eventually, but for now, just going to keep it like it is. And here's the uncut Blu-ray of Blood-Sucking Freaks. And this movie is crazy. I've seen this before. I have the DVD of it, which is also uncut. I think that was put out by Troma. I'm pretty sure it was. And it's a very bizarre film. I mean, it's not for the faint of heart. There's some torture and stuff like that, but it's pretty tame compared to some of the movies that are out today. But that's a pretty cool cover right there. And it comes in a pretty thick case. That's another thing that the UK is good for, is their cases are a little bit thicker than the ones that they sell here in the US, and I kind of like that. It's almost like a Criterion case. And it comes with a little booklet, 5 or 6 page, 7 page booklet, and then it's got a couple of different covers on the inside, it looks like. Here's the original cover, the one I remember from even back in the day of the VHS, going to the VHS store. I remember seeing that cover. And then it's got even another one. It's called The Incredible Torture Show, which I don't remember. It looks like that guy's beard is placed right at the right spot. But yeah, I don't remember ever seeing that cover. But that's Blood-Sucking Freaks. And that's all I have right now for Blu-rays. I do have a couple, 5 or 6 more coming in the mail from overseas. Back when they had their, they had a Indiegogo fund for zombie Holocaust, and I contributed, and so then I ended up getting 10 free Blu-rays, and they sent me these 5 so far, so I got 5 more coming. But on to the DVDs. We have Creepozoids, cheesy 70s creature feature, and I believe these are just region 2 locked. I have a region 3 player, so I mean I haven't tested it on a region 1 player, but I'll show you what the reversible cover looks like on this one. That one looks pretty cool, and it looks like there's no nudity there covered, so that's good. And that's Creepozoids. I think I like to stay with that cover right there. And we have The Day Time Ended, a mind-bending vortex of terror. And this is another cheesy grindhouse collection, kind of like a Roger Corman type movie. These are the kind of movies I used to see back in the day at the drive-in theaters. And let's show you guys what the reversible cover looks like on this one. The Day Time Ended. And I apologize for that glare, but if I didn't have the light on, it would be too dark. So yeah, I kind of have to bear with me here. This is another PG film, and I actually like this cover better here. But they're both pretty cool. I mean, 88 Films is pretty good. Like I say, the UK is pretty good about putting reversible covers on their stuff. You know, you got Shameless Entertainment, which they put a lot of care into their product. I'll show you guys my Shameless collection. Maybe I'll upload that next. And then I have a huge Arrow collection, and Arrow is probably one of the best out there right now. And they put a lot of care into their product too, and they have reversible covers, and they have a lot of bonus features and bonus material and extras, and it's a really good product. And the UK is really good for putting out stuff, so I do not mind giving my money to any of these companies. Well, here you have Cannibal Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death. A lot of you people probably remember this from the early 80s, and I remember seeing this at the VHS store when I was a kid. You know, a lot of these probably haven't had decent releases since the VHS days, so it's good to see, you know, somebody putting a little money into even though these movies aren't great, it's good to have them if you know, this is your thing, if you want to collect this kind of stuff. And here's the reversible cover here. Pretty cool. Sexy women there. But yeah, it's again, it's got the ratings logo here at the bottom. And the inside it does not. Oh, actually, yeah, it does. Well, so it's rated 12. They have a different rating system over in the UK. PG-12, I guess. So that's that one. And now we go to Slave Girls from Beyond Infinity. And this is a rated R film. It's got Brink Stevens, and she's pretty smoking hot. If you know who Brink Stevens is, she's gorgeous. She's got a great figure. And again, this is probably hasn't had a release since the VHS days that I can remember. And 88 Films captured it. And not only that, but now they're giving it a reversible cover, and it's pretty cool to see a company do this for a movie like Slave Girls. I mean, who would have thought? And then they're giving us all this extra attention, which is very good for a film collector. Here we have Mandroid, Man and Machine Are One. And I don't remember ever seeing this one, so you know, it's pretty cool to have something like this, that something obscure. If any of you have ever seen this, leave a comment down below. Let me know if it's any good. I have not watched it yet. So, and here's the original cover that it came with, and here's the reversible cover here. So that looks pretty cool. I might have to put that into my rotation here. Here's a couple more. I got 3 more titles here. I have Beach Babes from Beyond, Hot, Tan, Alien, and look at the figure on that mama. Jeez Louise. Linnea Quigley. Very cool. And there you got the inside. You know, 88 Films didn't start putting inserts into their releases until they started putting Blu-rays out, I believe. They may have, but none of the DVDs I have inserts. And these all came brand new sealed, so. There's the original cover. And here's the, I guess it just, the inside cover just doesn't have the Grindhouse tag at the top on the second cover. So basically it's the same other than that, but yeah, this one I might have to check out too. I haven't watched it yet. Second to last one here is Seed People, the Root of All Evil. Now this is kind of a creature feature from the 80s, and these kind of films are fun to put on a weekend if it's raining or you know, the weather's not that great. You can put together a little creature feature marathon on TV, sit back and just chill and watch some movies. These movies are never really great, but they're fun to watch. I mean, it's got the cheesy factor and the camp and all that stuff. And here's the reversible cover here, which looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. Might have to flip that one over. They're both pretty cool, actually. So can't really go wrong with either of those. Last but not least, Dr. Alien with the very sexy Judy Landers. And this one looks like it's kind of a comedy sci-fi. And it's probably not a very good movie, but once again, it's probably just one of those kind of movies where you can put it on and you don't have to use your brain, just put it on and you know, you can have it as background noise or something. Here's the reversible cover. And here's the very voluptuous Judy Landers. So there it is. That's my 88 Films collection. If you have any titles that you suggest, or if there's any here that you've seen you want to comment on, please feel free. And thank you for watching, and please give it a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And thank you very much. Talk to you later.